Queen Camilla's days are numbered after Prince William and Harry's shocking revelation. The royal family has seen its share of drama, but the latest revelation from Prince William and Harry could spell disaster for Queen Camilla. What shocking truth have they uncovered that could bring her reign to an abrupt end? The monarchy may never be the same as we know it. Number 1. The royal family's long-standing rift with Camilla. The British royal family has a deep-rooted, complex history with Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, that many people don't really know of. Everything began when she got romantically involved with then Prince Charles, while he was still in a strand of marriage with Princess Diana. Diana's sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, were strongly against their father's extramarital affair, and they didn't hold back from showing it. The situation became even more chaotic when King Charles and Queen Camilla got hitched in 2005 with public backlash. Diana's tragic death in a car crash in 1997 left overwhelming sadness. For the majority, she was nothing short of a divine royal. Queen Consort, on the other hand, was seen as a home wrecker or someone who had abruptly destroyed the fairy tale romance. On top of that, the media also played its part in showcasing her as an evil character in Princess Diana and Prince Charles' love story. This further strained the connection between her and Diana's sons. But with time, everything started to sway. As the Duchess of Cornwall entered the royal kingdom, she brought along a new set of challenges for the family. They were struck in a complex situation of honoring the memory of Princess Diana in the presence of the new queen. For this reason, she had to work hard to earn the love of the royal family, as well as the public. She fetched out a warmer and kinder side of her while keeping up with her royal duties. While it was slow, but it did surely work for her. However, when it came to both the prince, their relationship with Camilla didn't get any better, as they struggled to find a common ground. With that being said, the family undoubtedly shared some moments when it seemed like they were coming to terms. For example, once Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, appeared to be kind toward Queen Consort. Still, the royal family is trying to adapt to the current situation while balancing Diana's enduring legacy. Number 2. Prince Harry's explosive allegations against Camilla. Prince Harry has let it all out. His memoir Spare and unfiltered interviews have shaken everyone to the core by revealing shocking secrets about Camilla. In the book, he has boldly spoken out about how the Duchess of Cornwall holds the character of villain in his mother's love story. On top of that, he and Prince William also told the media that they once pleaded with their father not to marry her. However, then Prince Charles didn't pay heed to his son's pleas, leaving them worrying about Camilla being the evil stepmother. In a strange turn of events, Prince Harry once claimed that Camilla had a premeditated plan to redefine her image and work to earn the public's trust. According to him, she also leaked some confidential information about royal family members to the media, which was a major hit back from her in order to make her way into the royal family. He even recalled times after Camilla and the king's marriage. For example, once she turned his old bedroom into her dressing room, which seemed to be off-putting for Prince Harry, as she was attempting to reshape his world. During his interviews about Spare, Harry went further in his accusations and called her dangerous and selfish, ready to sacrifice others for her benefit. According to him, she was attempting to secure her spot in the royal family at all costs, even if it meant crossing others. This ended up causing a more tense relationship between Prince Harry and the royal family. Number 3. Camilla's alleged press manipulation. The Duchess of Cornwall was already under the spotlight of the media, and Harry's Spare further stirred the pot. He didn't hold back from saying that Camilla shared the unflattering details about his mother as well as other royals for the sake of her image, which was ruined after her marriage to Charles. Can you imagine the tough time the royal family must have been through? Prince Harry further uncovered that she was set up with the British media to make a place for herself in the royal family. But this is where it gets more interesting. The royal insiders turned down these allegations. According to them, the leaked stories were not intentional by Queen Camilla, but rather a blunder from her staff. For instance, once, her secretary ended up sharing the confidential details of her first meeting with Prince William, which took everyone by storm. Throughout the years, the Camilla has been up to win the hearts of the public. From taking part in charities to displaying her humble side to the world in royal events, she went above and beyond to redefine her narrative. Honestly, it seems like her hard work has somewhat paid off. Even the British media, which once portrayed her as a villain and bashed her for her actions, now keep her under the spotlight for her contributions and efforts to the monarchy. But here's the deal. Will the public ever get over her past in the presence of Princess Diana's legacy? Number 4. Prince William's private struggles with Camilla. So, what was it like to have a stepmother besides rather than a birth mother? Prince William's relationship with Queen Consort was complex and dependent on his personal emotions and royal duties. Imagine trying to get along with your father's new marriage while negotiating your feelings about your mother's heart-shattering experiences. We can't deny that it wasn't easy for him to accept the bitter reality. With time, William was able to balance his emotions and his duty as the future king. In public and the media, he has been firm in his diplomatic stance and has shown some acceptance of his father's new life while keeping alive the memories of his mother. This isn't an easy road to walk on, but the prince managed to cross it with grace, recalling his one extraordinary moment when he was affectionate with his father. It was during King Charles' coronation that he showed his father the utmost respect by kissing him on the cheek. Though it was a small gesture, it was powerful enough to prove that he was standing with his father and monarch despite the ongoing disagreements. So it is evident that Prince William deeply respects and cares for the royal family. Doesn't matter how complicated things are. Number 5. The turning point. What new information has come to light? Let's get real with it. Do you know how strained the overall situation has been between the Duchess of Cornwall and the royal family? Their unstable family environment has been the center of discussion in the media and the public for decades. Let's head back to the times when Camilla shared a strained relationship with Diana because of her involvement with His Royal Highness. Diana's sons were highly disturbed by their father's affair with Camilla while still being married to their mother. It's not surprising to know how upset they were with their relationship. But when they tied the knot, everything took a grim twist. On the side, the public showed their harsh backlash toward King Charles, which only worsened things. After Princess Diana died in 1997, Camilla's presence in the royal family opened old wounds. For years, Diana was the only beloved princess, adored by the public, and Camilla was called the evil woman, attempting to break apart the fairy tale marriage. Her marriage to King Charles reshaped the royal family's fate, and things went awry. The family constantly struggled to maintain a healthy balance between accepting the king's new chapter of life and reliving Diana's memories. Now it was her job to make things right, and she did everything in her power to keep the ball rolling. At one point, it seemed like she had paved the way for herself, but soon enough, it all reduced to ashes. Prince Harry's memoir Spare turned everything upside down. He didn't hesitate to showcase his heartbroken side and how he and his brother pleaded with their father not to replace their mother. Number 6. The British public's reaction to Camilla's queenship. After years of struggle, finally, it seems like the Queen has made a soft spot in public. The public's emotions have dramatically changed over the years, and we have witnessed it all. At first, it seemed almost impossible to change the public's perspective about Queen Consort, but it didn't take long when eventually everyone surrendered. The way she went ahead with her romantic involvement with His Royal Highness in the presence of his wife left a sore spot. However, now times have changed, and the public is holding different opinions. Some polls and surveys confirm that the public doesn't keep resentment for Camilla anymore. A 2022 JL Partners poll showed that 55% of people wanted to see the Duchess of Cornwall as the Queen, while 28% of people stood against it. So it is really a big change and shift in people's views, compared to the times when she was struggling to make her place. Another YouGov poll in 2021 showed a different perspective, as many people showed their interest in Camilla becoming the princess consort instead. People have been extremely confused about who to back up. One tipping point was Queen Elizabeth II's endorsement in 2022 during her Platinum Jubilee. When the Queen stated that Camilla should be the Queen's consort, she sent a strong message to the public. This was a major royal approval for her and happened to be the catalyst for changing public views. Since the Queen herself saw potential in Camilla and approved her to take her place, it convinced others that she did deserve recognition. Since then, Camilla has also doubled her public appearances, which caused a shift too. Like Diana, she has been into charitable works, putting her focus on domestic violence awareness, literacy, and osteoporosis research. Seeing all her hard work as the Queen consort, the public is now favoring her more than ever. This is why the GB News poll found that 82% of people were happy with her ongoing work. That's quite a strong seal of approval, right? But still, not everyone seems to be on her side. Number 7. King Charles's dilemma, choosing between his wife and his sons. King Charles hanging between his sons and his new wife made things more complex. He had to deal with a lot of things all at once, as he was committed to the monarch, that too in the controversies around his wife Camilla. When his son Prince Harry dropped a bombshell in terms of heavy claims against Queen Camilla, King Charles was in a sticky situation. But he didn't shy away from this situation, and instead stood firmly next to his wife, ready to take the lead. He sent out a clear message that monarchy is more important than everything else, and so is unity. Doesn't matter how complex the ordeal is, family and monarchy will always come first. It won't be wrong to say that family drama has made everything challenging. King Charles had to publicly address his sons' disagreements, as both had different views on the monarchy. Some have speculated that the king might take harsh steps, like cutting ties with Camilla or making adjustments with his sons, to protect the peace and the monarchy's stability. It's a tricky tightrope walk, to say the least. The most commendable act of King Charles was his firmness in his role, even when he had to deal with a lot of personal struggles like cancer treatment. Despite his health, he hasn't backed off from public engagements and other supporting causes. Number 8. The palace's response. Official versus unofficial statements. And how does the royal palace react to all these alarming allegations against Queen Camilla? Well, it has been a mix of shock, support, and criticism, with Buckingham Palace staying mostly silent on the sensitive matter. The motto, never complain, never explain, has been a long-standing part of the royal family to stay out of unnecessary trouble. Since the palace has not issued any notification or statement as a response, it tells us that it wants to deal with the matter with dignity and silence. But on the other side, everything seems to be quite different. According to insiders, the Queen has been affected by Harry's accusations and is still trying to process them due to their extremely personal nature. On top of that, Harry himself is seen as a hypocrite, as many say he is using the same questionable tactics he used to criticize his stepmother. To make it all worse, some palace insiders think his actions may get him onto a path of self-destruction. The palace's silence may also be pre-planned to avoid the attention it is already receiving because of the rumors. This is exactly why the palace wants the public to have opinions of their own, which will eventually help settle the allegations. Number 9. Could Camilla be stripped of her title? So is it possible that Camilla will lose her title as a queen consort? Or maybe she will be stripped of it? Well, if we look at history, there's nothing such as an event where a queen is forcefully removed from the British monarchy. This title has always been given to the wife of a reigning king. If it was about when she was stuck between becoming queen and princess consort, then we could expect her to be someone other than queen. But now it's all sorted that she will stay a queen. If we see it legally, no one can deprive anyone of their title. The Royal Marriages Act, which was all about getting royal consent for marriages, was revoked in the year 2013. It is usually common for the palace to handle such issues through private settlements, leaving out the legal actions. It is confirmed that Camilla will not lose her title, no matter how strained the situation becomes. The palace handles everything on its own, without taking any legal action. Number 10. How this could affect the future of the monarchy. This ongoing drama involving the Duchess of Cornwall and Prince Harry can really jumble the future of the monarchy. Camilla's entry into the royal family was already stirring the pot, but Harry's wild claims against her are taking everything to the next level. The monarchy is now in a make-or-break situation because it is all about public support. To make matters worse, this can fuel the already growing movement for a UK republic. How is it taking place? Well, the younger generations in the UK are now leaning more towards the idea of an elected leader rather than a generational royal government. It wouldn't take long for this youth to make louder calls for reform. Number 11. What's next for Prince Harry and Prince William? Prince Harry's memoir Spare has caused a lot of damage and caused disappointments between him, His Royal Highness, and his brother, Prince William. Harry also boldly claimed that his elder brother attacked him physically, further escalating the situation. To make everything right, it is reported that Kate is trying to close the gap and putting efforts into reconciling the family. Will there be any more groundbreaking bombshells? Well, it is hard to say. Prince Harry has already uncovered a lot of inside information, and now he might fully focus on his charity work alongside his public duties. But we can expect more drama to unfold, as there is still some sort of legal battle going on, coupled with media attention. Prince William, on the other hand, has remained silent about the accusations till now, but the way he would respond in the future, whether through public statements or action, will directly affect the royal family dynamic. Number 12. The final blow. Could this be the end of Camilla's royal reign? While there's still a lot to unfold about this royal family drama, which might be stemming from the main character, Queen Camilla, are there any faintest chances that the Duchess of Cornwall will lose it all? Camilla has had her fair share of the spotlight for her affair with King Charles. However, with time, she has done everything in her power to turn things around for herself, both in public and within the royal family, eventually becoming the new queen. Moving forward, Camilla seems to be doing perfectly well as a queen, executing her royal duties with loyalty and commitment. This is why it is highly unlikely that there will be any end to her reign, whether it's by herself or the royal family. That is it. These were some jaw-dropping revelations about Queen Camilla by her stepson, Prince Harry, which almost altered her carefully mended royal life. In the near future, there might be some chances for us to see more royal drama flattening in front of us. With that, let's end this video right here. What are your thoughts on these controversial decisions? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold royal stories.